Hello guys, welcome back to the video of The Sims 4, and today I will be showing you guys how to turn your sim into a vampire without using cheats. This is quite simple to do actually, and guys might be thinking, oh yeah, it's really not, because what you need to do is you need a vampire's game pack in order to do this, obviously.
Auf Sabak.
Which I have it, and I also have Realm Magic, so I do have spellcasters. I'll actually show you that I have spellcasters. I have spellcasters and vampires. So we're just gonna go right here and select a random name for this little young gentleman. I'll go ahead and pick that one, and just random. So, you need to go to Forgotten Hollow for this, but we can go to Willow Creek if absolutely need be, and then we can turn our sim into a vampire. That way you can just add vampires or any other occult sim and cast. Also have seasons. It's realistically fall right now, so I'm just going to go fall. Why not? Then we'll go to Willow Creek. Right here. So just wait for the load here. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and I hope you guys are liking them, subscribing, and sharing as well. I really appreciate your guys' support. You guys are doing amazing. So we're gonna do, I'm on PS4, I think you just have to press a button on the keyboard in order to actually do it. Hey, look at that, it's snowing, cool. So, that does happen on fall, so don't be alarmed. That can very well happen. So, if you zoom out on PS4 or Xbox, I don't think it does on PC, I might be, currently mistaken, I don't know. But if you continue, like, on the right, back, or anything like that, then it will stay there. So you're just gonna press X or A. For me, it's X because I'm on PlayStation. PlayStation 4 to be exact. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna Forgotten Hollow, which is really noticeable because you can see the things and the bats representing that's where you need to go. So you want to go to Vlad's place, Vladislav 4 residential. And what you want to do is you want to go here and you try to make a relationship with him. Now, I think it's easier to make a relationship with him if your sim is not evil or good. If your sim is just neutral and not good or evil, then your sim has a higher chance to make a relationship with him. And also, you gotta make sure Vlad has vampire energy, because otherwise he won't turn your sim into a vampire. Because that does tend to happen. Like if Vlad's in the sun right now, which he pretty much always is, and then some other times he would be inside playing his organ. But hopefully he'll be outside. Although if he's outside, he'll be burning in the sun. Okay, no, actually he's not burning right now. Or is he? No, because it's cloudy. Okay, that's perfect weather. Because vampires won't actually lose their vampire energy. Is my sim good or evil? Let's see. No, he's not neither. Okay, so let's see if my sim can actually become a good friend with Vlad. Because this does take a little bit to do.
Yeftime Abasani.
So.
Debate existence of vampires. So, we don't get the option right now, but if we do get a good relationship with him, we can ask him to turn us into a vampire, and that will take some time. So, we're gonna brighten day.
Friba, Ukinakansum.
Yevka Bumzoi, Falanas Pit. Yedumsa, Wafatub Fibose. Barbanaya
Oh, may pick Yimbara.
Spino? Yev.
Strum, Strum. Garsha, Flaga. So, terrific.
Let's see here. So I do get the option to turn, but we're kind of in a negative relationship. We can ask to turn, but I'm not sure if we want to do that yet. So we're gonna complain about. No, we're not gonna complain about anything. Discuss interests.
Morib Zabazia.
Slew for clave.
So as you can see, the plum bob right here. Now if it had a bat on it, it'd be vampire, and then if it had like the blue with the lines on it, then it'd be spellcaster. But he's not neither. He's just an ordinary sim, which trying to turn him into a vampire.
Watanabe. Abimo Ya.
Uh-huh.
Lanji. Chilo Pifitao Bifangtura.
Enthusiasm about vampires.
Olamide. Flip.
Nu yap fanoi? Jonah Pames. Tapishi Teru Ufa.
Thanks to boy.
Ah.
And then we're gonna ask a turn. He's in a positive relationship now, so we're gonna ask to turn.
Zarkini.
He's tense right now. We're gonna do it anyway.
With Wanoi. Turapanar? Bekanoi.
No Batintu.
Usma.
Okay, so here we go, guys. He's turning us into a vampire. Vlad is turning us into a vampire. Which is good for us, because that's what we want, right?
Esmeratu the Francis.
So we will get a mullet called Strangely Hungry. So right here we get Strangely Hungry. That will go from Strangely Hungry to Appetite Lost, and then it'll become Thirsty, and then he'll turn into a vampire after that mullet expires. So now this can happen at random, and then the hunger will go down really quickly. And my sim will get hungry pretty quickly. So now it takes a couple of days for it to happen, and then your sim is a fully transformed vampire. And it's not like Sims 2, where if you have nightlife and if you try to find a vampire, and then you can influence him to bite somebody or even you or anything like that. Then he'll bite you and immediately transform you. It's not like that type of thing. In The Sims 3 vampires, Supernatural and Nightlife? No, Generations and Supernatural, I believe. I don't quite remember. So, now, your sim will have a hard time being a vampire if they're good. Or evil. Well, actually, they'll be having a great time if they're evil. Which right now, he's neither. He's not evil or good, so it doesn't really matter. I think he's going to be a neutral vampire. So just going to speed up time here, because this is without cheats. It does take a couple of days for it to happen. So now he's uncomfortable. So yeah, actually becomes disgusted by food. And then goes appetite lost, and then it goes become thirsty, and then after that mullet expires, your sim will fully transform. And how I know that, I've already gone through the whole transformation process. Now, the bladder need and energy needs go away, and basically be put at the top. If the bladder goes completely away, and the two bars at the top will go down, and then it's replaced by a big vampire energy bar, which is basically like the vampire's health and also the powers. Because if they're in the sun or using their powers, that bar will go down. If that bar is all the way down, and if they're in the sun, then if they don't get out of the sun in time, then they will burn to death. They will die by the sunlight. And that has happened to me. By a complete accident, actually. But I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh my god! Like that maniacally laugh of Vlad is super, like, it's creepy. I mean, he's evil, but still. So yeah, he had the vampire energy to turn my sim. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's how you do it. You guys might be wondering, yeah, he's not a vampire yet. But after a certain amount of days, then the sim will fully transform. And then the plum bob will go from this to having a bat around it, representing your sim being a vampire. Which, you guys have already gone through this process. If not, there you go. It's the same process for every console. Just try to get a relationship with him, make sure you have a positive, as well as to make sure he has vampire energy. And if he doesn't, then he won't turn your sim into a vampire. He can't. So he'll not only he won't do it, but you will lose relationship. So that's the reason why you gotta make sure that he has vampire energy, because otherwise he will not transform your sim, and you'll lose relationship with him. And possibly have to get relationship back in order to even ask him to turn your sim again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content or how to turn your sim into a spellcaster, let me know without using cheats. Without using cheats to turn your sim into a spellcaster. Now, it's kind of the same process for the spellcaster, but a little bit different. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly put that out there for you guys to see, and all the steps to turn your sim into a spellcaster as well, if you guys want to see it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. That would be gladly appreciated. And just let me know in the comments what you want me to upload next. Peace out.